why ain't we singing?
What?
You know that's our thing. We turn on the radio and let ourselves go.
Who says we have to sing along on every friggin' drive?
Oh, come on, man. We just did, too.
Then be thankful for that and stop distracting me.
But can't you tell someone and flex those pipes at the same time?
I'm not gonna sing if I can't give it my all.
You have a point.
So we're gonna trail this guy quietly. Deal?
All right, go right ahead. First three bodies win. Payback is my bitch.
Pierce, you're shooting in the wrong direction. Oh my gosh.
Almost beats dancing.
My gosh. Why can't I drive? I still don't get it. Why is he shooting at him?
Looks like he's heading to...
The airport! That's where he's at, of course!
Where? Who's at?
Just keep going. We won't let him get away.
That wasn't much of a fight.
Get the fuck out of my way!
Whoa, wait, that looks like Marrow.
Who do you think we've been after? The Brotherhood, the monster trucks, the radioactive material. Those were things that had meaning to Marrow. Going after them was the only way to flush him out.
So the Saints wish to play again. Well, this time I'm not going to offer you a deal.
Don't worry, we wouldn't take one.
I see you let your lackeys do the talking for you now.
Hey, Marrow, how's Jessica?
I'm going to enjoy killing you both.
Damn it, the bastard didn't die. I always hated that asshole. See? My way works.
But why didn't we come straight for him and...
My way works.
You're right, it did. Nice job, Pierce.
You mean boss.
Don't push it.
Right.
These guys...
Super homie Pierce. Now Marrow is a homie. Not much left.
retaliation for your pissing all over his nice clean prison, Zinyak is flooding the simulation with hostile gangs from another simulation.
Hostiles I can handle. Skip to the bad part.
The big problem is that I can't tell how they're getting in. I'll need you to investigate this when you have a moment.
Remove the clones from Steelport. Are there new collectibles? Where am I at? Let's grab these audio logs real quick. Just be done with them.
Boss was a lot more hardcore back in the day. Managed to pull the Saints back from the grave. Didn't take any shit from anyone, especially the Brotherhood, the Ronin, or the Sons of Sama. Hell, anyone that got in the way lost everything they had. Not just their life. Still, it's too bad what happened to Carlos, though. He was a good kid.
This almost feels like what Saints Row 3 should have been.
Shandi and I had a relationship. I came up with all the ideas. She got all the credit. Never seemed fair. Guess it worked out in the end, though. With me being an international celebrity and all. Okay, maybe it didn't all work out the way I planned. You know, Shandi got a TV show, and every guy in the world wanted her. I was doing commercials and barely getting my music off the ground. But still, now I'm the Deputy Chief of Staff of the President of the United States, so that's gotta count for something. Though, I don't think the approval ratings are gonna much matter anymore.
Player.
I built, I watched, and then I acted. That's how I brought the Vice Kings up to be one of the strongest crews in Stillwater. Only problem was my lieutenants didn't have the same patience. That bitch Tanya drove a wedge between Tony and Warren. Then she convinced Warren to try and take me out, only to stab him in the back and take it all for herself. I may have lost the Vice Kings, but killing her almost made it worth the trouble. Good thing the player was there to help. After the fall of the Vice Kings, I figured it was time to get out of the game. Living the life I had, I didn't want all that experience to go to waste. Figured a book would allow me to work out my demons and show the world what the game took from me. Didn't know it'd take off so well. Shit, if I had known back then what I do now, probably would have gone legit sooner. I always knew the Saints were ambitious, but I never thought I'd see them end up in the White House. And when the player called me saying how they couldn't do it without me, how could I say no? Thought maybe I was in line for vice president, but I guess Keith beat me to it. Still, being the president's chief of staff certainly had its perks. Not bad for a kid from Sunnyvale Gardens.
Huh. Where is it? Right here?
Putting me in charge of the brothels was the best idea King ever had. There's no way anyone else in Stillwater would have been able to control the girls the way I did. It brought in the money, it brought in the clients, and it would have been the backbone of the Vice Kings if Gat and all the Saints hadn't ruined it all.
Really? Tanya? I was expecting Asha, but, okay. We'll go with Tanya.
King never had the control he thought he did over the Vice Kings. It was all me and Warren keeping things running. Well, mostly me. Warren's ego got just as big as Benjamin's in the end. He thought the two of us would rule the city. Guess he didn't know me like he thought he did.
And...
Warren, Tony, Alderman Hughes. I had them all wrapped around my finger. They would have died for me. Come to think of it, I guess they did.
How do we get back on the mission? Really? There's only, about 12 more collectibles left? One more getaway, one more target. This is cat and mouse, death tag, death tag. If this is a co-op activity, then I may not be able to complete this. Still, this is a lot quicker to travel around Steelport this way than, well, than by car. Or even airplane. Oh, this will be easy.
Almost beats dancing.
Interesting. Oh, now I have Julius as a homie. That's not something I was expecting at all. What do we got left? Gateways. I'll open the last gateway just by playing the story. Collectibles. Oh, hey! Oh gosh, let's just get this crap done. We're almost done. Not too many more collectibles left. Still, I don't think it's got Donkey Kong 64 beat as far as collectibles. Maybe?